That's right. Welcome in, welcome back, folks, to a Sam Hartman to Notre Dame. And this changes things instantly in a bunch of ways edition of the Always Irish Show. As always, you can find the program on YouTube. Do it, subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up. That helps me as well. Notifications on. You know why. That way you'll be alerted every time a new episode drops. You don't want to miss it. Twitter, search bar, Always Irish, or at Always Irish. Emails, alwaysirishandy@gmail.com. Audio only. Anywhere you want me, you can locate me. Call in line 312-900-8815. Let me know about what you heard and seen. Fighting Irish Wire. Doesn't matter if the season's over. We're writing stuff year round, baby. Make it a part of your daily Notre Dame Google routine. So, after all the angst, all the quarterback stuff that's plagued Notre Dame and Notre Dame fans the last, 25 years of my life, Notre Dame has their portal / grad transfer quarterback, whatever you want to call it, in Wake quarterback Sam Hartman. And he's got a career full of numbers and accomplishments to bring with him. He is Pro Football Focus's most valuable player based on wins above replacement the last 2 years in college football. What do you got to do to reach that level? The last 2 years, 77 touchdowns, 8,000 passing yards. This will be his 6th year of college football. He's seen it all, folks. He's seen it all, and he's now coming to a Golden Dome near you. Okay? Now, what I came up with is kind of 5 bullet points as a reaction to this. Some of them are my bullet points. Some of them are in reference to what I've seen others say. Let's get into this. Number 1, it's still not ideal. And what I mean by that is, if you had to go down the portal path, the grad transfer path, whatever you want to call it, this is as good as it gets this year. It's probably the second highest marquee guy to do this and flip since Caleb Williams to USC, right? On the quarterback level in terms of accomplishment. So when I say it's not ideal, I don't mean Hartman's the wrong guy. He's absolutely the right guy, the top choice. But what I mean when I say it's still not ideal is I still think for Notre Dame's long-term stability and culture and cultivation and knowing how Notre Dame operates and how it's a unique place to go to college and you kind of got to mature into Notre Dame in a way. I still think long-term Notre Dame's best path for stability is traditional recruiting of a high school guy, developing that quarterback young with talented guys around him. They all develop together, and then by that back end of that, you're rocking, and everybody knows what everybody else is going to do, and you have that all going. That would be, in my mind, the ideal Notre Dame quarterback path. However, Notre Dame's not there yet. Notre Dame is not stable enough in the quarterback room to be able to operate that way for a lot of reasons. And we could get into that. That's a different show. Some of the reasons are down in the swamps, and some of them I think are still at Notre Dame. But for whatever reason, Notre Dame is not in the position to do what I want long term, which is get some young guys with elite talent, stack them class on class, develop them, have a competition, the best guy plays. Notre Dame has not been and is not currently at that level. This is the next best thing. Now, when you get down the road, then you're in that position. You could have Minchie and Carr and go from there, and then that could start the clock of me wanting younger guys that develop with other guys. That more natural path, that natural program path. But Notre Dame's not there right now. They weren't there this year and they got burned. They weren't the year before. That's why they got coned. right? And then last year they didn't do it and they got burned because their starter got hurt and the guy behind him is physically limited. All right? Notre Dame does not want to end up in that position again. That's why they're doing this again. They got burned by it. They played with fire and got burned last year. Okay? They're not doing that again. That's why they're in the market for a quarterback. So that's number one. My ideal path is high elite ceiling, young guys, you develop them, they learn together. Notre Dame's not there yet. They're trying to get there. This is as good as it's going to get for now. Good job. Good job. Again, you guys, 8,000 yards, 77 TDs the last couple years. That's a large body of work. It'll be his sixth year playing. The guy's seen it all. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, as a fan base, we've been begging for more quarterback talent. Everybody could see it was one of, if not the biggest glaring area holding the program back. We all knew it. Everybody's been calling for it. I've been calling for it. We were calling for it when Kelly was still here. We asked for more high-end quarterback talent, and we're getting it. Hartman, Minchie, Carr is that path. That's a really good job. And you know what the biggest part of this is? It gives me comfort to see Marcus and his staff see exactly what we see in the fan base. They knew this was a problem, but when you're in the middle of the year with games, week after week, there's not a damn thing you could do about it. When your main guy's hurt, you got to go with the other guy. So we knew this was a problem. We identify it as a problem. We've been yelling, we need more talent. Now you're getting it. All right? Hartman, Minchie, Carr accomplishes that and is a really good job. Now, development of these guys, production, yeah, we got to see all that. But as far as the talent coming in being more to work with right away, Hartman, Minchie, Carr is that. Good job. Again, the development and the production have to come. But as far as that talent to work with, this is a clear upgrade for multiple years. Good job. Number three, Tommy Rees has no excuses now. You're going to find out exactly what Tommy has. All right? I think that's one of the big blessings in this. All of this, do we love Tommy? Do we not love Tommy? Are his offenses good or are they bad? Are they run the right way or not? Are they creative or not? Does he just need an elite quarterback to be able to make it all look great the way it should? I don't know. You're about to find out. You're about to find out. So that's one of the best parts about this. You're going to get Tommy Rees answers. If you have a healthy Hartman as your starter next year, there are no excuses for the offense not to be really good, put up a lot of points, look innovative, look modern, look sleek, and still maintain your identity to want to physically run the ball, right? People get that messed up. Just because I say I want to see a more electric, fast-paced offense, striking, downfield, wrapped around your DNA of being a power run team. You're able to do both. You're unstoppable. So I am not asking for quarterbacks to start throwing it all around. Notre Dame loses their identity wanting to be physical. I'm not asking for that. I need a guy who can make all the throws woven into that identity and make it electric. So Rees has no excuses, and we're all going to find out exactly what he is working with a higher level quarterback. I love that. We're going to see what he has in his mind with a quarterback that can make all the plays and all the throws. We're going to see that and then be able to gauge it, whether it's good enough or ahead to the NFL. We'll see for Tommy boy there. Number 4, this is very intriguing to me. What happens to Tyler Buckner? Listen, I do not see any way. Straight up, Tyler Buckner's going to beat Hartman in a quarterback contest. with Buckner's small body of work and everything that Hartman's accomplished. And why would Hartman transfer somewhere where he's not told or has a good idea he's going to be the starter if he has 1 year left? Why would anybody do that? Why would you go into a situation where you might not start? That makes no sense to me, especially if you're the top guy doing this, which this guy is. I'm not going somewhere where I'm not going to play. So what does that do to Tyler Buckner if he ends up being the backup to Hartman next year? Now you're kicking Buckner's development down another year, right? ACL, COVID year of high school, cone year, and then injury. I mean, we're looking at 4 or 5 years of him getting kicked down the road for developmental reasons that it's just not his fault. It's the way it's gone. What happens with Buckner? Does Buckner reach a point where he says, nothing but bad luck in Notre Dame's, nothing's gone right for me here. Now they got Hartman. Then they're bringing in these high talented young guys behind me. Maybe I need a fresh start. I don't know whether that's right or wrong or if the guys thought it or his family have thought. I'm just asking. Is that in play the way this is shaping up? I don't know. But it's something to look at. What happens with him if he doesn't win that job? And I don't see any physical way Tyler Buckner's going to outdo a Hartman in August. I just don't know how that's possible. I don't. With the accolades and the body of work that this guy's had and all that he's seen. So I don't know. Number 5, I cannot understand those that are Notre Dame fans that are saying this is unimpressive. This is basically Ian Book and Drew Pine. I've gotten those messages and emails. Some of you Notre Dame people are just looking to not be happy about anything ever. You are looking to be mad at the next thing. You are looking for the next thing to say Notre Dame's not good enough, not doing it right. Look at the body of work and the stats between Hartman and Book and Pine. 77 touchdowns, 8,000 yards in 2 years. What in our recent QB history matches that? I don't. This is a very bad argument, and it's worse. Here's the problem I have with this argument. An subjective philosophical debate about Notre Dame or college football or what Notre Dame should do, fine. We could debate opinions and big picture stuff. But this opinion has stats attached to it that just prove that it's a bad opinion. Nothing Drew Pine or Ian Book did can match anything Hartman's done. Therefore, your argument's dead right away. This isn't an opinion. There's stats to this, and your opinion makes you look real dumb. When you're just saying it's Book or even Cone or Pine, I have seen all that. The stats indicate you're an idiot. The stats are not even in the same stratosphere. Bad opinion because it's easily disproved just by the facts. There's not really room to have an opinion. The facts say this argument's dumb and you're not looking at it the right way. So those are my 5 reactions. I still prefer the traditional quarterback growth path overall, but I agree Notre Dame's not there yet to be able to go down that road. So this is a good option until we're there, which will be the next couple years. 2, we beg for more quarterback talent. Now you have a lot of it. 3, no excuses for Rees. You're going to see exactly what he has with the quarterback that can do it all. Number 4, what happens to Tyler Buckner in the pecking order, big picture. And number 5, if you're saying this guy looks like all the rest that we've had recently, it's just not true. The stats disagree with you. So now Notre Dame has a quarterback that should be able to open up anything and everything Notre Dame wants to do on offense. We need to see an offense that looks much, much different next year. Or see you later, Tommy. What do you guys think? See ya.